Have I been in? Yes. It's very, very dangerous.
Down in Ruby, Arizona, settled in the dust of an old ghost town, with the ringtails and the rats and 500,000 bass, lives an old man with his dog. His hair a long greasy pasta, so cagey and hollow his gaze. He was spry on his feet, with rattlesnakes to beat, and of course so was his dog. Not so lean, Eugene, and like the Flying Dutchman he has settled in the sand. No way to read that face, but he's showing us his hand. All your days among the ruins, you say you're Ruby's host, but Ruby's come to love you, and now you're Ruby's ghost. Wandered the hills and the valleys, he crawled his way through the mines. 7 levels, he said, past the 3rd and you're dead, except for Jim and his dog. Not so lean, Eugene, and like the Flying Dutchman he has settled in the sand. No way to read that face, but he's showing us his hand. All your days among the ruins, you say you're Ruby's host, but Ruby's come to love you, and now you're Ruby's ghost. There's a storm roll across the border, God's fire streaks the sky. They flash his silhouette, wild-eyed and soaking wet, just howling with his dog. Not so lean, Eugene, and like the Flying Dutchman he has settled in the sand. No way to read that face, but he's showing us his hand. All your days among the ruins, you say you're Ruby's host, but Ruby's come to love you, and now you're Ruby's ghost. Not so lean, Eugene, and like the Flying Dutchman he has settled in the sand. No way to read that face, but he's showing us his hand. All your days among the ruins, you say you're Ruby's host, but Ruby's come to love you, and now you're Ruby's ghost.
One man.
I remember the night when he walked in from the wintry cold and damp, a giant of a man in an oilskin coat and a bundle that told he was a tramp. He stood at the bar and he called a pint and turned and gazed at the fire. On a night like this, to be safe and dry is me one and only desire. Though here's to those that are dead and gone, the friends that I love dear, and here's to you where I bid you adieu, singing Donegal Danny's been here, me boys, Donegal Danny's been here. Then in a voice that was hushed and low, he said, listen, I'll tell you a tale, how a man of the sea became a man of the road, and never more we'll set sail. We fished out a boat from Killapeg at Glasgow, Baltimore. But the cruel sea, she's beaten me, and I'll end my days on shore. So here's to those that are dead and gone, the friends that I love dear. And here's to you, for I bid you adieu, singing Donegal, Danny's been here, me boys. Donegal, Danny's been here. 'Twas a stormy night, in the wind and the rain, we set sail for Killapeg town. There were 5 of us from sweet Donegal, and 1 from County Down. We were fishermen who worked the sea and never counted the cost. But I never thought ere that night was done that my fine friends would all be lost. So here's to those who are dead and gone, the friends that I love dear. And here's to those who are bid you adieu, singing Donegal, Danny's been here, me boys. Donegal, Danny's been here. Then the storm it broke, and it drove the boat to the rocks about 10 miles from shore. As we fought the tide, we hoped in sight to see our homes once more. Then we struck a rock and hauled a bow, and all of us knew she'd go down. So we jumped right into the icy sea and prayed to God we wouldn't drown. But the raging sea was rising still as we struck out for the land. And she fought with all her cruelty to claim that gallant band. By St. John's Point in the early dawn, I dragged myself on the shore. And I cursed the sea for what she'd done, and vowed to sail her nevermore. So here's to those who are dead and gone, the friends that I love dear. And here's to you, for I bid you adieu, singing Donegal, Danny's been here, me boys. Donegal, Danny's been here. Ever since that night I've been on the road, rambling and trying to forget. That awful night I lost all my friends, I see their faces yet. And often at night when the sea is high and the rain is tearing at my skin, I hear the cries of drowning men come floating over on the wind. So here's to those who are dead and gone, the friends that I love dear. And here's to you, for I bid you adieu, singing Donegal, Danny's been here, me boys. Donegal, Danny's been here.